Is it difficult to maintain your cake pump? Mono has developed a revolutionary product that makes this process easy. A progressing cavity cake pump. Easy to access, easy to maintain. Following on from the success of the first EZSTRIP pump launched in 2009, Mono has developed another innovation to provide an engineered solution to make maintenance of a cake pump easy. It's time for the next EZSTRIP revolution. The new EZSTRIP cake pump features a feed chamber that can be easily disconnected from the hopper in situ by removing 4 bolts from the clamp ring and 4 bolts from the hopper flange. To assist the separation of the feed chamber from the hopper, a groove has been manufactured on the hopper flange to allow extra leverage if required. The feed chamber is then pulled back to allow full access to the pin joint area. At this point, any blockages in the feed chamber can be removed easily and safely. The next step is to disconnect the rotor assembly from the screw conveyor. Here, 8 bolts are unscrewed, releasing a split spacer which aids dismantling and alignment. Two bolts connecting the middle support are then removed. The feed chamber, along with the rotor and stator, are then turned into position to facilitate rotor removal. Alternatively, the complete assembly can be removed and returned to the workshop. With the stator firmly anchored in place, prise bars are inserted in the pre-drilled conveyor flange and the rotor is removed. In just over 6 minutes, the rotor and stator assembly has been removed from a typical size cake pump in situ without the need to disassemble suction or delivery pipework. Even allowing for potentially more complicated site conditions, this is remarkable by any standards. Occasionally, the auger can see excessive wear or damage through the ingress of foreign matter and could need inspecting or replacing. The EZSTRIP cake pump is designed so the whole conveyor can be removed in situ, again without any pipework disturbance. The middle support foot is removed to allow the auger to be withdrawn from the feed chamber. The thrower guard is simply pulled back and the drive shaft is then levered away from the gearbox shaft to allow the screw conveyor to be easily removed from within the hopper. It should be noted here that, dependent on the pump size, suitable lifting equipment will be required to lift the screw conveyor away from the pump. Reassembly of the screw conveyor is just as simple. The conveyor is lifted back into the hopper, pushed into position, the shaft aligned, and the drive shaft pin replaced. The thrower can then be pulled back into position. Even allowing for difficult working conditions when dismantling the EZSTRIP cake pump, replacing new or refurbished drivetrain components really is a quick and simple process. The middle support foot is replaced to aid rotor-stator assembly. The stator is inserted and secured. The feed chamber and tie bar assembly are placed in position. The rotor joint assembly is screwed back into the stator, utilizing the prise bars if required. The middle support foot and rotor stator assembly is turned back into position and aligned. The tie bars are relocated into the discharge flange and secured. Next, the split spacer is reinserted and the rotor assembly is secured to the screw conveyor. Finally, the feed chamber is reconnected to the hopper and the EZSTRIP cake pump is operational. The total time to strip and rebuild is 15 minutes. In just over 6 minutes, the engineer installed a full rotating parts drivetrain on a typically sized cake pump. Even allowing for more difficult working conditions and a less experienced engineer, the EZSTRIP cake pump will significantly reduce maintenance times and whole life costs. From designers to maintenance and operational engineers, the EZSTRIP will change the way you do business. Fully maintained in place? No dismantling lengths required? No need to disconnect pipework? The revolutionary new EZSTRIP cake pump from Mono.